Hello everybody, what's up? This is Tigitar here. Welcome to another Terraria video. I have been brainstorming a little bit about possible ideas for an upcoming super base project. Sort of a next version of Circa Terra, which will include all of 1.4 and further. So one of the things that I think would be cool to add is a little trivia-like section. So I've thought for a while that it would be really fun to try and make a trivia game in Terraria about Terraria and sort of include it in the game itself and build it in. And I've been thinking about how we might be able to do that. So I've gathered a few materials with me, and I think I'm going to try to build a little prototype here and see what we can come up with. Okay, so here's my kind of basic idea for some sort of interface. We could have multiple pathways, let's say, where we have like an easy mode and then a more difficult version as well, and each of them have their own pathways. And so the player would stand on the teleporter here, read the question on the sign, and then we would have them choose between 3 different options. Maybe for the harder levels we could have 4 different choices or even more. But this is kind of the basic thing that I started with anyway. I think the layout could be improved a little bit. The shape of the structure of the little room could probably be upgraded a little. Right now I just have this white torch here to light up the piece of wood. So let's say the question is name this type of wood for like a nice easy beginner question, and we could have shade wood, rich mahogany, and boreal wood, let's say. I wanted the torch here just to be sure that the lighting is correct to light up the item so that it's clear to see. But I chose the rainbow bricks and some enchanted rune background walls just to kind of give it a vibrant, shifting color to it. It creates some sort of distraction to add a little bit of challenge to the questions. So far, the best idea that I've come up with for the name of the game is Are You Smarter Than the Guide? But there might be a better name out there. So if you have a better idea than that, let me know. So what's going to happen based on what answer is inputted? I need to build that part next. But basically, we're going to send the person onward if they get it right. And then if they get it wrong, something else is going to happen. Okay, so let's test this thing out. I got the question written out in the answers. We got name this painting. Is it A, Lake of Fire, B, Ominous Presence, C, Flowing Magma, or D, Living Gore? All of those 4 paintings are paintings that you find in the underworld, by the way. So it might be good in the final project to label which switch is which, but I'm going to assume that it goes A, B, C, D, left to right. So A, B, C, and D. So let's see. Let's guess Flowing Magma. Uh-oh, got it wrong. Noob alert. And we're teleported into a little pool of lava down here. I've been testing out announcement boxes for my first time ever, and so it's actually kind of fun. Let's try that again. How about Living Gore? Hey, we got it correct. Congratulations. And we even got a little picture of Living Gore there. Cool. So I think that's kind of the idea. If we get it correct, we get teleported to the next room, and there's a new question waiting for us, basically. And we have to keep getting it right to move on. Otherwise, we'll end up in the little lava chamber or some other bad room, let's say. Basically, same principle for the easier questions here. We can just do it with three answers possible if we would want to. Something funny that I've noticed while I've been hanging out up here near space is occasionally my Terra Prisma blade will actually get lost off the screen. I'll be working here and I noticed that I lost my summon, which isn't supposed to happen unless you die or save an exit, right? It's kind of funny that they can get lost off of the world like that. I never knew that could happen before. So we could also have like an intermediate level between these two. Let's say with 4 possible answers, and we could do something like show a mud block, a dirt block, a stone block, and an ash block, and ask which one of these 4 blocks is not a renewable resource. So that's an idea I had for kind of an intermediate question. There's all sorts of cool stuff that we could add for questions. There's literally like an endless amount of things that we could make questions out of. So I think it could be really fun, and I'm actually really happy with the idea and how this little test has turned out. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas for improving it or better names for it, then are you smarter than the guide? And let me know if you have any ideas for questions that should be added into each of the different categories, or what you think it also. Hope you guys really enjoyed the idea. I had a lot of fun building this little prototype, and I'm looking forward to starting some big projects in the future. We will see how things go there. So I'm pretty excited. But anyway, thanks a whole lot for watching, and have an awesome rest of your day.